Funktionhouse opened its doors in St. Petersburg in 2011. It's here where owners Zoe and Robert work together to give new life to unwanted logs by transforming discarded pieces to works of art and functional custom furniture.
I'm Robert Bocik.
And I'm Zoe Bocik, and we own Funktionhouse Urban Lumber and Furnishings Company. Funktionhouse started with an idea in 2010 to use something renewable resourced. So we came across the term urban lumber, and that really sort of struck a chord with us. We came across a log, and he had a small little chainsaw, and we went in our backyard, and from the minute we cut that log open to see what was inside, we were hooked.
I think another thing that hooked us is posting some of these things online that we didn't even know what they were. Hey, we found this cool tree and it looks pretty. That's kind of how it started. We just started, cutting up small pieces and shipped them to other woodworkers. We'd have stacks of boxes in our living room waiting for the post office to pick them up. We work with a lot of arborists to acquire trees that are coming down. A lot of times trees have to come down because they're taking up somebody's driveway or pulling up their house foundation, and through working with them, we like to get them and turn them into something better than wood chips. First, there's usually a phone call from an arborist or a homeowner or a contractor that needs to take a tree down. And we will acquire the tree, get it over to our yard, and then from there it goes onto the sawmill. And we'll mill it appropriately depending on the species of the wood. Some you can cut thicker, some got to be thinner. And then it goes to our kiln drying process. And then from there, it goes off to Zoe. So I kind of tell people I make it flat and she makes it pretty, but there's so much more to it than that.
We choose at that time which slabs go into our sales area. So a customer can come in and look through all our beautiful slabs and lumber that's available and purchase something for their own work. Or Rob and I will meet with a client that has a specific idea of something they might like me to build for them. So when the slab comes to my shop, I'll meet with a client and we'll go over design. We'll figure out what color of wood they're looking for, what style they're looking for. Do they want rustic? Do they want natural? Do they want something really, really refined? I'm flexible. I can do just about anything a customer is looking for. You could see when a customer comes, I will work and sketch out with them until I understand exactly what dimensions they're looking for and what their specific needs for their space is. So I'm kind of the guide along the furniture and art journey here for our customers. We've had some clients that have really stood out over the years, and one story in particular was a couple that was moving to Gulfport here to build their retirement home. And there was a magnificent mango tree standing in the middle of the property. And they were so upset to have to cut it down, but it had to come down.
Well, our experience with Zoe and Robert were that these were two young, creative people that were reinventing themselves after a corporate life and had come up with this astonishing concept of building furniture out of reclaimed wood that people brought them.
It all evolved from meeting them and seeing what they could do. And then we thought about this big mango tree that we were going to have to cut down. It kind of evolved out of that. Well, maybe you guys could build us a table for a dining room table. Maybe you could put a coffee table together. It all happened sort of organically.
It was also clear when you looked at the mango tree that we were talking about a lot of wood, because had a trunk on the mango tree was 3 or 4 feet in diameter.
And all the way through the process, they were absolutely fantastic.
Well, our Funktionhouse journey has had incredible ups and downs. Like any small business, jumping into this, we couldn't have foreseen some of the hurdles we'd have to cross, but also some of the really wonderful moments that we've looked back on. Connecting with our clients has been amazing. Meeting other woodworkers who support us and we support them. Growing as a business and as an artistic endeavor in our art community here in St. Petersburg has been extraordinary.
Where does it go 10 years from now? I don't know. I'm going to be 55 this year, so 10 years from now, I want it to stick around. I'd like to see it stick around, and I think my dream would be, who can take this over? You know, there's somebody available to take this over and keep this process going.
For more information, visit funktionhouse.com.